Hello and welcome to my brand new clue hunting compilation series of RuneScape 2007. In the background you can see me doing my 50th clue, as I will be making a compilation video after every 50 clues I do. So to begin with, these are my stats. I've got 77 ranged and 67 hit points. Those are pretty much my highest. The rest of my stats are all either from questing or for questing. So I've been doing a lot of quests, not only to get some stats up, but also because I needed them in order to do proper clue hunting. So let's see, I've pretty much done all quests that I wanted. I'm at 118 quest points. I might still do the fairy ring ones. What are they calling it? Yeah, fairy tale 1 and 2, for which I need nature spirit, which I'm working on. But other than that, I've done all the quests I want. I guess it was nice to do them again, but like I've seen it with quests for now. Oh, oops. Anyways, once in every 4 to 5 clue scrolls, you need a quest done in order to finish your clue scroll, because there's always a location for a quest area or something. So if you plan to be serious about clue hunting, I highly recommend you to get all the quests done, because otherwise you're going to have to throw away a lot of your scrolls, which is really demotivational. Yeah, I got one here. West is always in the Elven area, for which you need, I believe, like Regicide, Underground Pass, and all the quests before that. And there's quite a few locations there. Actually, like the first clue scroll I got, no wait, the second one, for that one I needed Legends quest, and to access the Karazi jungle. I haven't finished Legends quest, I just started it, that's all you need to do. But for that I already needed a lot of levels, and it took me like 1.5 weeks to prepare to even start hunting clues. And then when I got that second one, it was like another 1.5 weeks to get all the quests done, to get all the levels to the right stuff, and yeah, that's quite a bit of preparation time. And it's not even a proper money-making way. Well, it should make you money, but it mostly depends on luck. If you don't get any very spectacular rewards, then you're not going to make that much money. You're going to make a lot more money if you devote the same time to skills like rune crafting or hunter, etc. So yeah, I really do this because I enjoy it a lot, because I find it a lot of fun, and I really wouldn't do it otherwise. Some other questions I've gotten is like, do you need any starting cash, or how did you make your starting cash? Well, what I did, I believe my first 100k was from woodcutting or so. I didn't really need that much money to begin with, because I was mostly questing and training some stats. But then I sold the maple logs I got for 50 woodcutting, and yeah, those made me my first money, I believe, and I turned that money into, I think, about 200k through store merchanting, so buying from stores and selling to players at better prices. Yeah, I had a few tricks there, some very good stores to do that with. But so that's what I did, and after that I spent a few hours merchanting in the busy worlds, just buying and selling. I wasn't really typing anything, I was just buying and selling, and also hopping between worlds, because there is a large difference between the different worlds. And yeah, I got up to like 700k or so, and then I did some more store merchanting, and I believe I got to about 1.2 mil, and I haven't needed to make any money since. Now I still plan to show you guys a bank video at the end of this compilation, to give you an idea of like what I've earned so far and what you can expect and such. And before that, I'd like to show you all the rewards I've gotten. So I've screenshotted every single reward I got so far, so you can enjoy those. I'll just put some music in the background, and in the meantime I will finish this clue here. Maybe I should spend some of the money I've earned so far on super energy potions, so I don't walk so much anymore. That should speed up my clue hunting a lot. I mean, I've got 56 agility for Regicide, but I honestly, I can tell the difference, but it's still so slow compared to EOC, because you just spend a lot of time walking and restoring your run. And yeah, it's not really fun. Like, we really don't have the nice conveniences that we have in EOC here. Anyways, I'll just speed up the recording here, and yeah, you guys can watch me get my 50th reward. I hope it's going to be a nice one. Like in the first video I posted, I got the Gothic's plate legs. Oh, oops. Okay, that was a fail. There we go. Alright, enjoy the video, guys.
It's the life that we dream of, that we create. From city to city. From place to place. From city to city. It's the life that we dream of, that we create. From city to city, from place to place. It's the life that we dream of, that we create. It's the life that we dream of, that we create.
So yeah, as you can see, there are a few nice rewards in there, like the Robin Hood hat and some of the Gothic stuff, but also a lot of bad rewards, of course. But that's what clue hunting is like. And then one more thing I'd like to show you, a little tip about puzzle clues. Frozen the recording here for a moment. If you look at this carefully, you'll see that there's a certain pattern in solving it, which makes it a lot quicker to solve than if you were to look randomly and just look at solving every row individually. The normal strategy is to solve the top row, then the second and the third, and then the square on the bottom left. But there is a much faster way in this case. Like, there's a certain pattern in solving it, and here I actually make a little mistake. I could have done it much faster here if I hadn't made that one, but I only realized that later on. But regardless, you can, this is like not sped up, you can pretty much solve a puzzle clue in under a minute if you know how to do it. This one is solved in 1 minute, but I could have done it in probably 30 seconds if I hadn't messed up there at the start. But yeah, regardless, it's for people who struggle with puzzle clues. Again, you solve the top row first, then the second row, then the third row, then the square at the bottom left, and then the last 6. And yeah, that's how it's done. Now on to the bank video. So my bank, right now I've got 843k cash, which I mostly use for ammo and such, and yeah, the runes mostly from clues. I got the lobsters from fishing, which I need to get into the fishing guild for a clue as well, and those sharks are all from clue scrolls too. Here are just some random food and tools, nothing interesting. Yeah, here the black d'hide is from clues as well, just like the magic short bows. And then there's my ammo and some of the earlier stuff I used to train ranged. And yeah, then the gems and the bars and such. Yeah, just from random events mostly, really. And then still some iron ore that I got from mining, which was pretty fast. Yeah, here's just stuff from random events and clue, what I'm saying, quests and such. And then the potions, I don't really need them or use them much. And here I put my clue rewards right under my herbs because it's like an easy spot to find under this wall of green. And these are pretty much all I've gotten so far. I haven't sold any clue rewards yet. I've been clue hunting for a month right now because I started on I started actual clue hunting on 2nd March, but I didn't hunt the whole month because I had to prepare like 1.5 weeks of it to go on to be able to do legends. And I was gone for a week as well to Berlin, which was quite a nice trip. Now, yeah, here's just more junk from quests and, I don't know, from random places and such. Like, I don't really know what to do with it. Like, on the one hand, I could clean it up, on the other hand, I can just leave it there because I have plenty of space. And I know where to find the stuff on my bank anyways. So yeah, more clue junk. Then here are my Admiral pies because I really don't want to get 68 fishing for the fishing guild. I just use an Emerald pie to get in, and they're relatively cheap, and I just stick with 63 fishing. Then the rune items that I get from clues. I kind of get more rune items than I get to sell, especially the helms are annoying to sell, so I probably just alch them. And then I have the Dark's Great Axe, no idea why I have that actually. And then of course all the items you need for emote clues. Those are very important to have, but really annoying to get sometimes, like the adamant square shield. And that's it. So I've got a spreadsheet where I keep track of all my clue hunting stuff, and I decided to make a tab where I calculate how much my bank is worth because I was quite curious myself too. So I've got the item, the amount I have of the item, the price, and then the total. And yeah, I guess it pretty much speaks for itself. Like some of the stuff adds up quite nicely, like the lobsters. Here the Robin Hood hat, of course, which is the largest part of my bank, obviously. And then the other clue rewards, most of them really aren't worth the time put in. Some of them are quite nice, like the Gothic Splayed Legs and the Zamorak Pages, for example. But most of them really aren't that much right now. I hope that'll change. The purple sweets add up quite nicely, that's pretty sweet. The rune items, of course, amount for a fair bit. And then the Dark's Great Axe is quite a bit. Now if you look at the Rune Warhammer and Adamant Square Shield, those are some of the most difficult to get for the emote clues, and they are quite pricey because they're still difficult to get right now. So how much does that all add up to? And the answer is just over 14 mil. So after about 1.5 months since the server started, I have 14 mil, of which probably 3 weeks was actively clue hunting. But without the Robin Hood hat, I would only have half that. And if you look at the hours I've put in to get to this point, to get all those quests done, to get all those levels, it really isn't worth it so far. I'm only making about 100 to 200k per hour, I think, maybe even less, I hope not. And, you know, there are much better money-making ways than this, so if you're in it for the money, then I highly suggest you to just do something like rune crafting or hunter or just merchanting in general. Those are all just much better ways to make money. I do the clues because I enjoy them, and the rewards are just like an additional thing. So I highly suggest only do clues if you genuinely enjoy doing them, because otherwise it's just not a good money making method unless you get extremely lucky. But a chance of 1 in 100,000 to get third age is so rare, I wouldn't count on that. Like, of course you hope for it, but yeah, the chances of getting it are so small. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if there's anything you'd like to see in the next one, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a nice day.